Okay.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
You should only hope that I find you before the others do.
Oh, damn, two permanent ones.
Civil.
Good.
Avenger plotting new course.
Our income is down a little bit from the last month, but that's fair enough. I've got two countries gathering now, gathering intel, rather than on supplies. 8 days to find a lead. I might as well do it.
Setting course.
We're leaving
for
that
the
country
Arctic.
now anyway, so this is just an extra bit of intel, which is always good. I've got one laser rifle. I do not have any laser rifles.
Avenger plotting new course.
I'm literally going to build one more laser rifle. I really want Vanna to have a laser rifle. That brings us up to 4 in total. Illyrium. Oh, sectoids are paying double. Hell yes. 120. That's amazing. Scientists and engineers, I can almost afford one. You know, with those supplies,
Hello, Commander.
I think I can justify then buying a laser lance. Needed a second AP rounds. Oh, and the 2 Fulton harnesses. Right. Sectoids are priority numero uno this month.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
I want to do this mission without boosting. So, Grey, it has to bond with Vanna. Bane has to bond with the other, with the Shinobi. They already bonded. So who do we leave behind? Or do we just do 10 to 12? I think we might just do the 10 to 12 enemies. With a few suppressors, maybe we can get it to 100, but actually no, we won't. There's too much gear we have to carry. Four hit points on the Shinobi. I've got a little bit of extra dodge. 26 dodge and 29 dodge. Okay, so we'll give Brannigan that extra bit of dodge. So essentially, both of my Shinobis have a 1 in 3 chance of dodging. Sorry, lads, get.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Avenger plotting new course.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped. We've got a shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before. You up for it, Commander? Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Setting course for East Asia.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial. The ad...
Sorry everyone, call from the fiance. We're now getting flooded with awesome missions and we don't have anyone to do them. And I've just realized I've had a guerrilla tactics school and I haven't been throwing lads in there to be trained. Which is silly. Oh, I do. Okay, right. They're ready in 2 days. New Arctic recruitment. Excellent. It's weird that it tells you where it is, especially if you consider that you have to unlock the leads. Well, I suppose it tells you that it's there. Even if you get the country, you won't see it. You have to crack open the lead. Right, let's train up some rookies. Like first things first, is the whole of assault team trained? Yes. Defense team? Yes. Okay, so it's only bench now. And I think I want to preferentially train Vorobov and Warrock. Because we are, of course, building tier 2, level 2 swords. Where's Warrock? There. He's on covert action. He's already in assault. Okay. So, the two Shinobi, Vorobov and Monty Python, must both be Shinobis. Of Shinobi. Combat tactics? Question mark. Do we get wet work? I think we do. Extra XP is really good. So the power of coil has to come.
Maximum power consumption reached. Power relay construction initiated.
For the guerrilla school, we need 30. For the officer module, we need 35, but that's just one sectoid extracted. Unstaffed in the infirmary, but I have got someone wounded. So what happened to? Oh, right. I could actually pull the scientists from these two countries while we're infiltrating here now, because the scientists are busy adding towards finding missions that we actually can't do right now. I really want that proving ground. And I really want the battle scanners. Oh, man, I need to do that, but I can't. Quickly infiltrate, lads. Let's get him. Man, have I let myself down with the way I spent money on those laser
Working
weapons?
for the Resistance. The spokesman provided the coordinates, but the rest is up to us. Locate the VIP and escort them out of the area safely. Goes without saying, but don't leave any hostiles standing.
Interestingly, no shinobi here, so we're going to be blue moving into contact. I can't have anyone stealth their way forward. Do I want to fight in this building or off the roof? Not particularly. I think I want to be on the ground floor. There's lots of high cover.
The training, the prayers, and the vitamins, the strongest force in the universe, is stronger than anything in the world.
It's a pity that isn't a map alert failure condition. That would have been very useful.
For you, anything.
Because I feel like I need to blue move on turn one. I mean, a yellow move on turn one. I can't afford to just
No problem,
endlessly
boss.
blue move forward. It's going to be too slow.
Will do.
So I want to stack a few lads there. That should get away with, but stay around the high cover, shall we? Maybe system infiltrate here. Try go for the small intel cache. With infiltration, it'll be 67 on the next turn. But they could still very well fail. Call down reinforcements on what is a liberation mission. So no, that's too scary.
Go, go, go! I can handle that.
Right, so we'll just keep blue moving.
Moving.
Do we stay outside the building? Maybe we do. Yeah, that gets us, yes, that's dogleg across the map this way, and then that way, avoiding as much contact as we can, and at least contact is coming from one direction. It does mean the enemy has loads of high cover, but that shouldn't mind, because we're just going to be grenading the hot piss out of them.
Got it, moving.
Aye, aye.
It's so nice having multiple grenadiers again.
Copy that.
Just getting back to the classic bang bang boom boom tactic. Bang bang boom boom pretty much carried me through the entirety of Enemy Within.
Got it. You hear that?
Okay, they're in this building, they're close. Blue moves now should get us revealed, which is fine. So we move these lads forward. I think we start bluing and overwatching now. Any move now, any move at all is going to reveal us.
I'm on the move.
There we go. Think! All of them are unarmored, so the needle grenades are going to have a field day.
Go loud.
A Naga. Oof, that's scary. And a scout. Just hope the Naga comes towards us. If it goes back, it's going to be so... Oh yes, group up for my grenades. Oh baby. Oh baby. Actually, what I want to do is I want to move
Will do.
my direct fire guys up into position. What sort of rocket do I have here? Not a great rocket. It's fairly accurate, I like that, but like a blue move and a flamethrower isn't super good option. Right, explodey boys. I must remember Jensen has a fear of mechs.
Roger that.
I think there's a Naga in that square there. Ideally I want to kill everything, but if I leave a sectoid fairly wounded, it's actually not the end of the world. Because if it then mind controls someone or does something irritating, it's easy to finish off on the next turn and then break the mind control. So Stobbie's walk fire does 3 to 5, so he can with reasonable assurance kill this sidewinder. So then the question becomes, I mean, I think she has shadow steps, so I can't suppress scout, which actually makes it fairly tempting to just rocket him or try to get a cheeky flag.
Sure thing.
It's risky, it could aggro a pod on the right, but it's well worth it for a flank, especially if he hits it. Oh, yes, Cruz.
I only scratched him.
Great flank. So, I mean, I could conceivably do 5 points of damage to the scout.
Heads down.
Destroyed the cover, which is nice. My concern, though, is I have a wounded Naga that I can't see.
This is it, right? Multiple targets
Sectoid,
neutralized.
scout, sectoid, sidewinder. That's a triple needle grenade kill. Suppression doesn't do anything, so I'm going to overwatch and hope that I can hit the Naga that way. So this is not how I wanted this to go.
Eyes peeled for the pro.
That's the other pod.
Kill confirmed. Company.
It's great that I took it out, but there's a Naga on the field that's going to take a shot at us.
Cover the flanks.
At least it's wounded, so its aim is only 67. It goes to the roof and runs around. Okay, so that's just a grenade to finish it off. That Rocketeer is going to be very tough to deal with. The Sectoid, not too bad. Sarge, it's too far with Flamethrower, so I'm not going to fuck around here. So 4 killed, 4 active is 8, but it's actually 7 because one of the 8 is a Psy zombie. That means there's another 2 enemy pods somewhere out in the field. So can one of my grenadiers lob a grenade all the way there? It's like the answer is no. So in that case then it becomes Dandachi's job to suppress him. Because obviously shooting a rocket would be pretty devastating. I think this is the spot to go to, because then I have vision through that way and that way. I don't want him to be able to run without getting hit by the overwatch. Or is this better? It gives me clear sight lines there, but I worry that this breaks my sight lines if he runs that way.
Affirmative.
But regardless, he would then have to move, which would lower his rocket accuracy, and the aim malice from suppression would still apply, so the rocket isn't so much of a threat. A walk fire on the Naga is an option, as is a grenade. Yes! Still have so many grenades available. Sorry for the cough there.
It's judgment time, brothers!
We should have left him flanked to the Rocketeer. God damn it, Stobbie. Idiot. Idiota.
Whatever you say. Take this!
I never used to take needle grenades. Like, I can't believe how good they are. I would always go for Sapper at Squaddy. And Sapper was so unreliable. So I have a grenade and I have shock. So I can direct fire second thoughts, and I can actually move Jensen up for an SMG kill on the Psy Zombie with a little bit of XP.
No more games. You're going down.
Really? Convinced that occasionally Gray's band defaults back up to 20. Are you kidding me? Oh, I fucking hate the Gray's band so much. And the classic 14% hit through high cover. Now the Psy Zombies, they're going to kill someone. God damn it. Jensen, you better survive. This is going to be the Gray's band screwing us over.
I did what I could.
Really? Really? Really, XCOM?
Not a problem.
And with the Graze band set to 5, it should be a 10% chance for it to be a Graze. So that was two 10% chances in a row.
What did you expect? Burn it
Then the
real
sectoid
fast.
took a direct fire shot at like a 60% chance to hit, and it rolled max and critted. Which is 40% on 25%. So I don't want to be whinging, but that was a little unlucky. Let's not forget that there's still two other enemies out here somewhere.
Fire in hole!
Then I've got a Rocketeer up on the left flank that I can still, seems like I can do nothing with. Because obviously suppression does nothing. At least put myself in high cover.
Roger that. Suppressing hostile.
And now the Hulkster needs to stabilize
I'm gonna be fighting for
Jensen.
all my Hulkamaniacs.
That's going to be Jensen out for 4 pips of health. So that'll be like 34 days he'll be out for. The infirmary should help get that down to like 75, but... fucking hell.
Affirmative.
Just going to keep taking shots at this nerd. 41% worth a try.
Nailed him.
So just to recap, in the last turn, the enemies hit... They got two 10% grazes and a 14% chance to hit. Unlucky!
On it. In hand, Commander.
Ah, yeah! Affirmative. Covering now.
What? Oh, there's another pod right about here about to be revealed.
Sure. I'll coordinate the attack. But you
No
understand
problem, boss.
that this could all backfire.
Advent forces on the ground.
Perfect. And fear of mechs, oh god. if he gets hit by the grenades from the mech, then Jensen dies because he won't go into a knockdown again. Another graze! You know what? I fucking had it with the graze band. Fuck off with the graze band.
Grenade!
Copy that.
Righto. The mech has to go down. The mech's the biggest danger. Need to find 7 hit points on it, which I can't. Oh, clutch. Jesus, we needed that. Right, so at least I know it's only the flame dickhead.
This is gonna hurt.
He could still kill Jensen by moving up and taking a pistol shot, or moving up and setting fire. Okay.
Looks a little ugly.
Annoying, but fine.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, god damn it. These nerds are of course immune to fire, I believe. Surely they are immune to fire. There's no way I can damage this thing with fire. It's a flamethrower. It doesn't say in the description that it's immune. I mean, it makes sense, but I mean...
Eyes peeled for the prone.
Holy shit, this mission is going pear-shaped. Dandachi is too far off to be able to help at all.
Moving out.
So... Diallo's on fire and needs to have someone with the medkit put him out. And I think Dandachi is the only person with a medkit. Oh, he's just used his medkit. We've got 3 medkits on this mission. Dandachi used his, the Hulkster used his. Sarge is carrying the medkit. So what, Diallo just burns to death. Well, I need 5 points of damage. If this SMG shot...
Whatever you say.
Can do 3 points... He can't shoot because he's on fire. Unbelievable. Fuck's sake. Well, at least he has 6 hit points.
It has been a long road, brother, but I can promise you, it all stops here, man.
1 in 2 chance.
What you gonna do when
And holy shit,
Hulkamania
we needed
and the
that.
largest arms in the world destroy you?
Yeah, well, at least that's all the enemies. But holy crap. A lot of damage. There's gonna be some R&R scheduled for the assault team.
Fighting right with some damage here.
No longer burning, is he? Good.
I can handle that.
Sarge, need to grab the mech. Also need to heal up Diallo.
Get back in there. Easy now.
At least now I can pick up corpses and run towards evac without being concerned that there's more enemies on the field.
Seems doable.
This was a liberation mission, so I suppose I'm a little guilty of underestimating the liberation mission difficulty. Although, to be fair, the difficulty didn't feel like it came from aliens on the field, it came from the 10% chances hitting. I mean, I'm not being funny, but we got so boned by the Grays band.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Stobbie picks up that. I didn't bring the Fulton harness into this mission. No, it's the other team that has the Fulton harness. What? Where's this assault trooper? No, the corpse should be there.
This is the greatest
Needle
town
grenades shouldn't destroy
Hogan
corpses.
and all my maniacs have ever had to face.
Jensen is going to be out for a wee while. We paid for wet work, so I want to do a spot of farming. I don't want reinforcements, so we're going to system infiltrate for a couple of turns and do that hack. In that case, then maybe the rest of the team should kind of gather around the Hulkster instead and back him up.
Absolutely.
Actually, you know what? No. The system infiltration for the hack is just greed and stupid. I'm going to abandon that and I'm just going to get out of here.
You know how it goes. Duty calls.
Location confirmed.
What the hell? We can't see the scout anywhere. Okay, well, whatever.
The little Hulksters have always stayed with me through the training of prayers and the vitamins, and bleeding ourselves.
Copy that.
I actually just have a bad feeling. Maybe we don't even farm any. Let's just get out of here. I mean, Jensen is on 1 hit points, and if he takes another single point of damage, he just dies.
Ready to engage.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
F this. Let's get out of here.
Alright, Commander.
I got my 2 sectoids out. That's 40 supplies right there. Let's not be greedy. I've got a mech as well. It's worth bearing in mind that mechs are super important to exfiltrate because for me I break them down for the alloys. You get 5 alloys per mech and it takes 5 alloys to make a suit of Predator armor.
I'm leaving.
And on my shopping list, even just for the assault team, I need 7 Predator armors. That's a lot of mechs to break down.
Going up.
I'm going.
Who do we MVP on this mission?
I'm the big dog in the junkyard right now. The baddest dog there is.
I don't know, it was kind of a comedy of errors, if I'm honest. Oh, I mustn't forget to recolor the Hulkster. And Terry Crews, they need to be in the green. I see Hulkster still in his desert camo.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
I suppose I should just be grateful that the mission didn't go any worse. My plans for officer rangers have changed to make officer gunners, which then means I can go back to having the ranger be a direct fire class. Pump action is good, but I like locked on aim and crit for successive shots. That means the second shot of rapid fire has the bonuses. I think I like locked on, I really do. It also applies like on the enemy turn. If you overwatch and even if you miss, then the second shot, if you choose to shoot that enemy, you then get the extra bonus. And eventually we will have center mass, we will have executioner, we will have implacable, we will have rapid fire. So then conceivably I can take 3 shots at a target, the second 2 shots of which have plus 20 crit and aim, and the second or third shot often will have the extra aim and crit, just to finish them off. I think Rupture ends the turn, doesn't it? I'm sure it does end the turn, because if it doesn't end the turn, you could Rupture on the first action and then rapid fire, but I doubt you can do that. Flush to help with guaranteed damage, 22 days, yikes. Mobility and a scope is nice. Sectoid corpses and a VIP. Excellent, 5 scientists, hell yes. Okay, bond between Cruz and Stobbie. No, I need Cruz and Stobbie to bond. Dendachi and Cruz, no. God, Cruz just wants to bond with everybody. Dendachi, no. Really, lads? Stobbie, the ranger, needs to bond with Cruz. Diallo, the grenadier, needs to bond with Jensen. Boakie needs to bond with Martin. Stobbie needs to bond with Terry Crews. Then Dachi needs to bond with the Hulkster, which you can't do. I think I want to go straight to the black market and sell the sectoids. I don't want to leave it in case I forget, and then I lose a lot of credits.
Market is open.
That then pays for the officer module when the power is done. Wait, don't I have a spare engineer? 3 engineers only. Okay, yeah, we need engineers. Let's put Morozov. I want this power going. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. Do I have... Yes, Haven Advisors, I do. Let's spin for a little bit and then we'll put the scientists back in there. Have a hack mission coming here. I just want to see if I pull everyone out here, we can maybe get a squad together for one of these missions that have already popped here. Because there's loads. Smash and grab 6 days, extract VIP 3 days, 2 days, 6 days for a VIP extraction, which is an engineer and it's a liberation, so we're going to do that and we're going to boost that, I think. Sabotage a monument, gets their attention, which sparks vigilance there that I actually don't want to do. A revealed start, 6 days, 10 to 12. Yeah, we need to do that.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
That's the second liberation mission here. Then we need one more to hinder the operations. Then we can do the radio tower mission. Okay, well, 10 to 12 if it's a revealed start, and I can bring my sniper. I could have sworn I built a laser lance, didn't I? And yes, I did build a laser vector. Good. Scope, I don't think so. What do we have here? We have a laser sight. Did I seriously send out both of the laser shotguns already? Dang. Okay, at least we've got nice laser cannon there. And Ranger and Specialist are available. 10 to 12, 7 leave some people behind, but no, let's take risks. Wait. Mobility, would that be pretty good? It's fine, Specialist is fine, Looper, fine, Shop, what's that? Now, even though I don't see before, still the Assault Troop, because as soon as I get spiders, mobility is no longer a concern. Focus, shape tracer rounds. What I need is the improved throwing knife, but I can't afford that right now. Okay, so I think it's fine. We have Stobbie, who's now got locked on, so he's got fairly more reliable damage. We've got the Hulkster, who's good against mechs, so that's nice. We've got a rocket. We've got a fairly good gunner. The only thing is we only have one explosive. Bit of a concern. Both the grenadiers were wounded, I believe. Okay, let's do it. Operation Blood-Soaked Kevin. Let's get Dr. Ji Hoon Jeong out. Stobbie, the Hulkster, Sarge, Cheng, Governor, Raven, and Booze.
In position for deployment.
I suppose since that worked,
Oh,
we might as well
failed.
keep it up, Commander.
Damn it. Oh, it worked, did it? An upgrade, it would be like an elite scope or an elite something. That could be quite good. What ability points would be nice? There's the manufacture the upgrade. No, I want the ability points.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Okay, decent episode. Thanks for watching, friends. Like and subscribe and comment for the algo. May 30th, we're going to get started on laser mag weapons soon. I'm not going to have the supplies I need for mag weapons. But getting 33 supplies should be fairly easy. And I just need 1 or 2 sectoids from each mission and earn money. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.